Hey guys, Indy here from the Goal Land located at angelfire.com/game/link40. Today I'm going to be talking to you about another glitch I have found in Majora's Mask, ironically enough. I have found a way to actually be able to walk around Termina as Fierce Deity Link. There's been a couple places I've been able to go constantly as Fierce Deity Link, and what I'm actually about to tell you is going to sound incredibly unbelievable. And literally, not unbelievable as in like, oh my god, yeah right, it's more like unbelievable like, I don't think you can actually legitimately do that. Basically, how the glitch actually works, I'm going to explain it to you and then I'm actually going to show you a video on how I did it. I have the video split into two sections. It's going to be, the first video is going to show you the first part that I'll explain, and the second video will show you pretty much the rest of the glitch. It's a glitch in the game. It's I've been able to do it in the original version of the game and in the virtual console version on the Wii. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried it on the GameCube edition. So I don't know if it works. So if someone knows and can get it to work, that'd be cool. Let me know. You know, I'd like to know. But anyway, how it works is the first thing you need to do is when you turn on your record, if you're not at day one, go to day one. From day one, equip your bunny hood and play the song of Double Time enough times so that you are on day 3. Just the first part of day 3, like the morning. Keep your bunny hood equipped the entire time. Never take it off until I tell you otherwise. After you do that, you then want to play the Song of Soaring to go off to Ikana Canyon. Now, when you get to Ikana Canyon, jump off the cliff, go into the water, walk over Seiken's hideout. Some people pronounce it Seiken, some people pronounce it Sakin. Either way, go to the guy's hideout. It'll be closed. There'll be like a big gigantic rock in the way. It'll be closed. You can't actually enter the hideout yet. For everybody who's played this part of the game knows that this part you go through little mini puzzles, so to speak, or little trials, I guess you could say, between Link and Keifi, going back and forth, controlling both characters, Link and then Keifi, back and forth, until finally you get to the end and you retrieve his mask and you finish his storyline. But when you do the trade sequence, there's only one particular way to do it, and you have to follow the trade sequence in order, and you usually don't get into Seiken's hideout till about, I think it's either 6 or 7 p.m. On the third day. So, however, if you get there at the beginning of the third day, you go to Seiken's hideout, the door will be shut. And what you gotta do is, when facing the hideout, you can see that the hideout doorway has a crack. And on the right side, if you are facing his hideout on the right side, the crack is a little bigger there than it would be the rest of the way, or the rest around it. Believe it or not, you can roll through that. And like I said, it's gonna sound unbelievable, but you can do it. If you do it just right, you will roll right through the crack. Now, when you roll through the crack, one of two things will happen. One, you'll actually enter the hideout, or two, you will roll through. Or I should say one of three things should happen. You will roll through the crack, and you'll miss the floor, where the floor actually is, like the ground, to go into the hideout, and you'll fall through the floor and fall into the water, which will make you just respawn over by the owl statue. And you'll take, I think, maybe half heart damage, quarter heart damage. I don't know how much it is. I don't even know if you can take damage. The third thing that could happen is you don't roll through it, you just hit the wall. So, like I said, it sounds really unbelievable, but the whole time you also have to keep the bunny hood on. It's very important. I have not tried this glitch without a different mask, so if you can get it to work with another mask, definitely let me know, because I would definitely like to know. But anyway, once you get into Seiken's hideout, keep the bunny hood equipped, and as soon as you play Keifi though, pause the game. Now the game will allow you to pause because of the fact that it knows that you have to be able to pause because it's a timed event. And if you need to take a breath, whatever the case may be, they allow you to pause it. But because Keifi does not have an inventory, you automatically pause the Link's inventory, which allows you to play around with it. Then, at this point, take the Fierce Deity's mask and immediately equip it over the button in which the bunny hood is equipped on. The game will allow you to do so because of the fact that Keifi does not have the bunny hood equipped. The game views Keifi as a separate character. So because he does not have it equipped, it will allow you to equip the Fierce Deity's mask over the button where the bunny hood is currently equipped to. However, nothing will happen with Keifi when you unpause it, but the very absolute second that you play as Link, he will automatically put the Fierce Deity's mask on, and you will be playing as Fierce Deity Link. A couple glitch side effects. You can walk around the entire area to what I've been able to get. You can't use any item at all whatsoever. You'll have all the time pretty much in the rest of the third day once you finish the little mini thing. I've not been able to find a way to get into the lake area yet. So that's the only place I can't think about how to get to. Same with, oh man, I totally drawn a brain fart. I can't think of what it's called. Snow Peak. I can't think of a way to get up there either. But once you go into Clock Town, they will not let you out. The guards will think that you are an enemy of the town, or like if you're in a Deku Scrub mode or something like that, it automatically thinks that you are not fit to go outside even though you're constantly holding a sword. And once you walk inside a building, you can never leave. So make sure you take advantage of being able to explore it as being this ridiculously tall character. Because you're a lot taller than you think. When you go, especially when you go up to doors, you're pretty big. You're like the size of the door. And not even Adult Link in Ocarina of Time was that big. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you the videos. But real quick, let me tell you one thing here. When I was recording my particular playthrough to show you this, I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried 1,000 times to be able to get into that crack because it's pretty tough. But so what I did was I ended up playing through it. I ended up going through it and then doing it, and then eventually I rolled through and I'm like, well, I don't want to sit there and show you guys 1,000 fails, so I erased that video, tried it over, and erased that video, tried it over, and I kept doing it until I finally got it. However, ironically enough, the time that I decided to hit record again, I got in on first try. So I just want to tell you that I did not use any type of cheating device or anything like that. It's just me straight up rolling right in to Seiken's hideout to show you that it is possible. And so I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you for the Skyward Sword review. Alright, talk to you later. Now right here, I'm only going to show just for a little bit here that you're supposed to whistle to day 3 like I said previously, but I'm only going to do it just a couple times just so you get kind of the idea. So. And here, like I said, I'm teleporting here. This is like my umpteenth time trying to do this. So it's not a continual video from the last part where you saw me playing the song of Double Time. Obviously, my life has been damaged a little bit. When you saw me playing the song of Double Time, my life was full. So. well, like I said, here I am, stuck in the stock pot inn. Look at how tall he is. He's ridiculous. It's absolutely huge. I can't open any of these doors. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will talk to you next time on the Skyward Sword review. And I also wanted to make sure that everybody knew to make sure to keep checking my YouTube page, because I do leave notes on my main page as well on things that are happening. So, alright, we'll talk to you guys later.